particular high institution, for example, studied computer science, and never had the opportunity to touch a computer one day, but he studied computer science. So that attitude, that textbook kind of attitude where students are thought to just grab what someone else wrote maybe 100 years ago, 50 years ago, and then pass an examination, that has really stunted the creativity. Education is supposed to be a push, a drive. It's supposed to be a source of inspiration to want to do something, and that is lacking. In the book, The Pursuit of Enterprise, one of the key things I tried to pass across was the fact that entrepreneurs are people who create solutions. They find the need, they find the solution, they get people who will pay for it. And until our education system is able to come to a place where it can inspire students to find solutions, to look for answers, not to get into the textbook to find the answer to what you're looking for, but then to use it, the material, to inspire yourself to really look for answers. We cannot be there yet. The result of education is supposed to be very practical. And a great example of that is Stanford University. It's located in California, and California is one of the richest states in the world. I think their GDP is higher than that of France and many other countries. What has made California so outstanding? It is the location of Stanford University in California. The headquarters of a lot of the companies we hear about today, Apple, Microsoft, and tons of them, is in California. Why? Because a lot of the ideas were generated from graduates of Stanford University. So today we hear of Silicon Valley. Silicon Valley is called Silicon Valley because of the number of ideas, the conglomerate of companies, of ideas, because of what Stanford has produced. So that is the essence of education. If education is doing any other thing, it has failed. Education is not supposed to give you certificates, roll out people who are going for youth service, or push people into the job market. No. Education is meant to inspire people to find solutions. So yes, our education system has failed, and it's because of a lack of preparedness for the life that it entails to be productive. People graduate with results, and their goal is get to first class so that you can be employed in total E&P. Get a 2-1 minimum so that you can find a lecturing job, and that has stifled our creativity. People are not prepared for what the reality of life is, and that is why we have such a huge population of unemployed youths. And I think our case is made worse in Nigeria by the fact that we have such a large youthful population. People with a lot of energy, people with a lot of hope and a lot of years to still beat. And so they've gone to school, you've said to them, oh, when you graduate, you come out to get a job. So these promises cannot be met because the government is not able to provide for all this. And I'm not saying in any way that it's the job of the government to get jobs for everybody. No. There is no country in the world where the government is the major employer of labor. No healthy country. For most countries, it is the private sector. The government just has to make the relevant preparedness for the private sector to thrive. And education is where we need to start from. That is why a book like The Pursuit of Enterprise is invaluable. If it's in the hands of the right people, like students, people who are supposed to be inspired to go out and find solutions, not just pass an exam and get a good result.